today, right? It's gonna Masteryhi Gaming back with another live play of the Phillies at the Cleveland Guardians for game number 2 of the 3-game series. And the Phillies did not do last night. In last night's game, they had no offense. They lost. They lost last night, which I'm gonna tell you what the score was. Last night, if y'all didn't watch the game last night, or if you watched the game last night, you want to know what the score was. So the score for Friday's game, they lost 6-5, which was bad yesterday. Yeah. So let's see if the Phillies can try to win tonight's game. So pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Zach Wheeler, and pitching for the Guardians tonight will be Tanner Ravi. So let's see what Zach Wheeler can do on the mound tonight, y'all. Let's get this win. So the start, and Bryce is not playing first base tonight. He played first base yesterday, so he's DH tonight. So yeah. So the start lineup for the Phillies will be Castro in left field, Trey Turner batting second, Nick Castellanos batting third, Bryce Harper DHing, JT Realmuto batting fifth, Ryan Stott batting sixth, playing second base, Adam batting seventh, playing first base, Brandon Marsh batting eighth, playing center field, and Amanda Sosa batting ninth, playing third base. And that's your Phillies starting lineup. No, that was a good catch of Bryce Harper yesterday. It was a good catch. So we had Castro coming to bat for, we had Castro coming to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies bags on base. 0 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Taylor Bobby got a pitch going to play Calgary Wood. And Castro pops out to the second baseman, Andreas Gilreys, and Castro is out. Castro, you 0 for 1. Really? A pop out though? So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had Trey Turner come next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 1 out, top of the first. Here we go. Taylor Bobby got a pitch coming for Detroit Rainbow. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball. It's going down. Jonathan Rivers got a safety with a balloon. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming for Detroit Rainbow. Ronnie's catch is good. That's strike one. It's a 1-1. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming for Detroit Rainbow. Ronnie's catch is good. That's strike two. It's a 1-2. Henry Council will pop down the first pitch. Pop to them. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming for Detroit Rainbow. He swings that one, it goes right into the dirt. And that's a single. And Trey Turner advances to first base for the Phillies. Trey Turner got a hit. He's 1 for 1, yo. So I'm talking about Trey. And Murray Stalker gets in. Your last name, you tend to somebody who's going to drink. So come on next to bat for the Phillies. We have Nick Castellanos come next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free play on first base. 1 out, top of the first. Here we go. Taylor Bobby got a pitch for Castellanos. Great boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Is on 1. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming for Castellanos. Great boy. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball. It's 1-1. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming. So Taylor Bobby doing a pitch over to his first baseman to make sure Trey Turner can get off the first base bag. They're going to take number 1 at first base. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming for Castellanos. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 is 1-2. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming for Castellanos. Get ready for it. He swinging that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 1-2. And Nick Castellanos took a timeout, yo. And Nick Castellanos get right back in that bass box. There's some more baseballs. Let's go, Nick. And to the right, we got another pitch coming to Rick Castellanos. Get ready for it. On this catch is good. It's a ball 2. It's a 2-2. If you say they can do 130, 125, 130. Oh, yeah, damn. And to the right, we got another pitch coming to Rick Castellanos. Get ready for it. On this catch is good. That's a ball 3. It's a 3-2. It's a full count. That's got the green cakes. Yeah, that's with the green cakes on there. And Tennessee doing a pitch over to do a pitch over to his first baseman to make sure that Trey Turner get off the first base bag. Pick up a 10 number 2 at first base. I ain't picking off Trays. I can totally do that. And Tennessee got another pitch coming up for Castellanos and Rayburn. Well, this thing go the way you wanted it to go, y'all. And Nick Castellanos flies out to the left fielder, Stephen K1. And Nick Castellanos is out. Nick Castellanos, you 0 for 1. Fly out. So come on next. Oh, you gotta watch this game at NC Sports for every 8. I won the Vice Summer jersey on the night. So come on next to Rapper the Phillies. We have 2 times free Vice Summer going next to Rapper the Phillies. Now we got 1 free round first base, $2 time the first team. Harvard Nation. Harvard Nation. And Taylor Robbie got a pitch in the you Royce get ready for it. Swing in the minutes and that strike 1 is on 1. And Taylor Robbie got another pitch coming for you Royce get ready for it. Swing in the minutes and that strike 2 is on 2. And that Rice did everything. And Taylor Robbie got another pitch coming for you Rice get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball to 1-2. Oh, now we gotta win games, man. We can't be letting the guys win this game. We don't need Philly baseball on the gas, and we don't need that. And Taylor Robbie do another pitch over to his first baseman to make sure Trey Turner doesn't get off the first base bag. Pick up 10 number 3 at first base. 3 pick up a 10s. I know, right? We need to score first. And Taylor Robbie got another pitch coming for you, Rice get ready for it. You swing at that one, that's a foul ball, it's a 1-2. Trey ready to run and use his speedy so come on, Rice, get on base. And Taylor Robbie got another pitch coming for you, Rice get ready for it. Right, this catch is good, that's a ball 2, it's a 2-2. And Taylor Robbie got another pitch coming for you, Rice get ready for it. I'm gonna say this again, y'all. Bryce Harper flies out to the left fielder, Stephen K1, and Bryce Harper is out. Bryce Harper, you open one, you fly down, and couldn't advance your best friend for Trey Turner? Oh, come on, dude. That's 3 out to the Phillies. So we have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And we're moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians turn to bat. Let's see what the Guardians can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the first. And the three Guardian players do the bat at the bottom of the first will be Steven K1, and then Rosario, and Jose Ramirez. How about King the lead on the pitches? And now we got to win the game. So cause we don't want the Marlins to get the third wild card spot. Like if they get that, you know that's gonna be trouble. I know. But if Bryce Thompson didn't want Bryce to play first base every night, he don't want him to injure his arm. He wanted him to play the DH tonight. And the fact that he wanted Alec Bohm to play first base tonight, that's a whole lot of things. Yeah, you want to protect Bryce Harper's elbow. I get it. You don't want to hurt that surgical hand right here. I get it. You don't want to mess that up. With the way he played yesterday, that almost could have been the end of that arm. I get it now. Sometimes a lot of times the decisions, it's a good decision though. All right, y'all, here go the Guardians starting lineup. So we have Steven K1, Ahmed Rosario, Jose Ramirez, Josh Naylor, Josh Bell, Andres Gimenez, Will Rennan, Maya Straw, and Bo Naylor. So we got both the Naylor brothers up in there. And that's your Cleveland Guardians starting lineup. Look at the Phillies, they got the Philly flag right there. Trying to say, hey, we from Philadelphia, that's what we do. And we got Zach pitching. So coming up the bat for the Guardians, we have Steven K1 coming up the bat for the Guardians. And the Guardian players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the first, here we go. So we got a pitcher, K1, get ready for it. Run that catch, you got a strike with us on 1. And Steven K1 lines out to the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And Steven K1 is out. Good catch by Nick Castellanos in right field. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Ahmed Rosario coming next to bat for the Guardians. No Guardian players on base. 1 out. Bottom of the first. Here we go. Zach, we got a pitcher coming for you. Ahmed, get ready for it. Ryan Couch got a strike. 1 is on 1. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Ahmed, get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball in zone 2. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming. Ahmed, get ready for it. You swing it down. That's high in the air. Going up to the top deck. And that's another foul ball to still 1-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Ahmed, get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's another foul ball to still 1-2. 3 foul balls for Ahmed Rosario. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Ahmed, get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's another foul ball to still 1-2. 4 foul balls to Ahmed Rosario. 4 foul balls, Joe. And Zach Wheeler got to put this guy away. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Ahmed, get ready for it. And Ahmed Rosario grounds out to the second baseman, Barney Stein, threw it to the first baseman, Alabama, in time. And Ahmed Rosario is out. You're on the defense for that play right there. Jose Ramirez, oh God. This man. I've been hearing about this man all week. And what he did last night, get Lewin. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Jose Ramirez coming next to bat for the Guardians. The Guardian players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. So we got a pitch coming for you, Jose. Get ready for it. Right, that catch go to strike 1 is on 1. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Jose, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's 0-2. And Jose Ramirez tagging the zone zone. Most hits in the first inning since 2022. Jose Ramirez 72. Yeah, this man is oh. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Jose, get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. It's a 1-2. If you can't strike on Jose Ramirez, you got a problem. Batting 294, 14 home runs, 54 RBIs. Yeah, this man is just doing everything. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Jose, get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Jose, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three, and Jose Ramirez is out. First strikeout for Zach Wheeler, 1K. And that's 3 outs for the Guardians. And we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do when their turn to bat at the top of the second. And the three Philly players do at the bat at the top of the second will be JT Realmuto, Ryan Stott, and Alec Bohm. Thank God Zach would strike that Jose Ramirez. Thank you that dude didn't get that horn. Thank you, he got that man. Because whew. Now it's time for Zach Wheeler's offense to try to get on base and score some runs. Zach Wheeler needs some runs aboard. All right, we need to help Zach out. We don't want this to turn into a whole, be like what happened with Rachel yesterday. Y'all, it took a while for y'all to get some runs and shit, and then we lose the ball game. Like, come on, we don't want to do that. You don't want to get the Guardians any reason to strike first. Like, we don't want them to hit home runs or nothing to start getting on the board, because then that'll be bad for us. So. It's a weird only throws one ball in the first. I know he does. Here we go, y'all. So we had J2 Mutual come up the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs, top of second. Here we go. And Taylor Bobby got a pitch coming for JT get ready for it. And J2 Mutual gets hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Phillies. Taylor Bobby, why would you hit JT with a pitch? Dummy. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Ryan Stott coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 people in first base, 2 outs, 0 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Taylor Bobby got a pitch coming in reverse and get ready for it. Ryan's catch is good. That's strike one. That's on 1. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming in for reverse and get ready for it. Ryan's catch is good. That's strike 2. It's on 2. JT caught that with his hand. JT just caught the ball with his hand. I'm like, okay, y'all think you can do that, JT. I don't think you're allowed to do that. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming in for you. Reverse and get ready for it. Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. Violet Stock grounds into a fourth out to the second base with address given to the shortstop of Rosario. JT Realmuto was out at second base, but Violet Stock advances to first base. JT, why would you get yourself out trying to run a second? JT. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1-3 in first base, 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. 10-5, you got a pitch coming for your Alec and Ray Boyd. Ronnie catches good at strike one is on one. So 10-5, you got another pitch coming for your Alec and Ray Boyd. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two, that's on two. Come on, Alec, you play first base tonight, come on now. Get together, stop swinging at everything. And 10-5, you got another pitch coming for you. For your Alec and Ray Boyd. You swing at that one, that's a foul ball, that's on two. And Tanner Robbie threw a pitch over to the first base to his first baseman to make sure that Vaughn is stopped to get off the first base bag. Look at 10 number one at first base. And Tanner Robbie got another pitch coming for Yannick and Rainbow. You swing at that one, that's another foul ball, it's still 0-2. So I guess for that pause for a minute, sorry for that. That's you. And Tanner Robbie got another pitch coming for Yannick and Rainbow. Ronnie catches good, that's a ball, it's a 1-2. And Tanner Robbie got another pitch coming for Yannick and Rainbow. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three, and Alabama is out. Alabama, you 0 for 1. He said Bo's not going to hit. Well, you know, he strike out 0 for 1. So here we go. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1-3 in first base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. 10-5, you got a pitch coming for Marsh, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching good. That's strike one, that's on 1. Nobody is our best player. You darn right there ain't nobody is. And 10-5, you got another pitch coming for Marsh, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching good. That's strike two, is on 2. If I had to pick who was our best player, I would say Brian Stott. I want to say Brian Stott is our best player because that's the best thing I can say right there. And they talk about Brian Stott being like the one who's just the best on the Phillies, so I'm gonna give it them. And 10-5, you got another pitch coming in for your Morris Wood. Brian catching good. That's a ball. It's a 1-2. And 10-5, you got another pitch coming for your Morris Wood. And that ball's in the dirt, and that's a ball too. It's a 2-2. Oh wait, guys, this game is on ABC10. By the way, I meant to say I said ABC. I said my bad. ABC10. The game's on. And Taylor Robbie got another pitch coming for Morris Rainbow. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Brandon Marsh is out. Brandon Marsh, you 0 for 1. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we still will score this game, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians' turn to red. Let's see what the Guardians can do with their turn to red at the bottom of the second. And the 3 Guardian players do at the red at the bottom of the second will be Josh Naylor, Josh Bell, and Andreas Gibbons. I know. Brandon Marsh and Alec Bone both suck tonight. It's like every night with those teams. Like one night you get Marsh getting on base doing something right to help out the team. Another night you get the bad one night you get a good Brandon Marsh doing something right. Another night you get another Brandon Marsh that doesn't know what the hell he's doing. One night you get a good Alec Bone doing something right to help out. Then another night you get Alec Bone not doing anything. So it's like come on, because yeah. And Zach was out here doing his job, and his office can't do nothing. It's just like, what's up with that? All right, the game's back on, y'all. He did nothing. I know, I can't do nothing off of that. Here we go, y'all. So we have Josh Naylor coming next to bat for the Guardians. No Guardian players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch in there for you, Josh. Get ready for you, Josh. For you, Josh Naylor. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's on 1. And I repeat, y'all. There's 2 Naylor brothers on the Guardians. One is Josh Naylor. The other one is Bo Naylor. Just letting y'all know that. And they also have a younger brother, Miles, who plays in the MLB as well. So yeah, so that's just the 2 Naylor brothers on the Guardians. Just want to let y'all know that. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for Josh Naylor. The Rainbow. He swinging that one. That's a foul ball. It's 0-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for Josh Naylor. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Josh Naylor is out. 2 strikeouts for Zach. Second strikeout for Zach Wheeler, 2 Ks. Oh God, guess who's coming up next, y'all? The one, the only, Josh freaking Bell. The last time the Phillies faced against Josh Bell was back when he was on the Nationals and shit. Oh, the last time he was on Nationals, he used to be a Nationals player. This guy. Oh wait, no, the last time we played Josh Bell when he was on the Nationals, and then when he got traded for the Nationals to the Padres. Yeah, that was last year when Josh Bell was on the Padres. Oh my God. Yeah, so coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Josh Bell coming next to bat for the Guardians. The Guardian plays on base. 1 out, 5 in the second. Here we go. So we got a pitch coming for you, Josh Bell. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike with us on 1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Josh Bell. Get ready for it. Around that catch is good. That's a ball. It's 1-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Josh Bell. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 1-2. I hate Josh Bell, man. Hate this guy right here. Face this guy for me. Know how he hits. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Josh Bell. Get ready for it. And Josh Bell singles on a line drive to the left field of Cashwoman. Cashwoman, really though? You couldn't catch that in left field? And then use that wheel, let Josh Bell get a hit off of your pitch. Really? He gets a hit on the first pitch though? From Juzak? Really? And Cashwoman, you can't catch that in left field? Yeah. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, Andreas, giving this, coming next to bat for the Guardians. We got one Guardian player on first base, one out, bottom of the second, here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch to Andreas, get ready for it. Right now, Captain got a strike one, that's on one. So I don't like that, bro. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch to Andreas, get ready for it. You swing at that one, you swing at that one, that's a foul tip, and that's 0-2. I know we need a better left fielder, that's what I'm saying. I checked it out, we need to look for a left fielder. We need to pay Bryce start back in first base. Castro needs to be DH like he was supposed to be when he came when we brought him to this damn team. And then get a new left fielder to trade them on. I swear. So Andreas giving this, took a timeout, yo. They get right back in that base box, hit some base runs. I know, watching Jay Kane playing left field yesterday was like, oh my God, what was that? I know he was doing good in AAA, but like, come on in. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch to me, Andreas, get ready for it. It's like, what was that? And I'm about to say something good. Andreas Gimenez pops out to the third baseman, Amanda Sosa in foul territory. Andreas Gimenez is out. Good catch by Amanda Sosa. Running over there to get that baseball, man. It was like, good catch by Amanda Sosa. Thank you. You got Andreas Gimenez out. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Will running there. Coming next to bat for the Guardians, we got one Guardian player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Is that Will got a pitch? Can it roll you will? When you will, get ready for it. And Will running singles on a line drive to the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And Josh Bell runs to second base. Brandon Marsh, you really know you couldn't catch that in center field though. And then that way you let another guy get a hit off of you. Another guy get a hit off the one pitch you threw. Really though? So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Miles Straw. Coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Guardian players on first base and second base. Two outs. Bottom of the first. Here we go. So we got a pitch getting ready. Miles get ready for it. Run out catch go to strike one is 0-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch getting ready. Miles get ready for it. Run out catch go to strike two is 0-2. And the first one is strike one is 0-1. The second straightaway strike to 0-2. Second was a foul ball is 0-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch getting ready. Miles get ready for it. Run that catch is good. That's a ball. It's a 1-2. I'm feeling worried. I'm way to worry sometimes. We really need to finish this inning. All right. Let's see. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch getting ready. Miles get ready for it. Run that catch is good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-2. Hey, I'm gonna say a funny joke for you guys. Hey guys, I got this drink right here. It's soda here. Anybody got a straw for me? I need a straw here. Hello, I need a straw here. I wouldn't say that because the dudes that same straw. So Zach Wheeler got another pitch getting ready. Miles get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 3. It's a 3-2. It's a full count. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming by Miles Gray. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 3-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming by Miles Gray. You swing at that one. That's another foul ball. It's still 3-2. This guy got 3 foul balls in the game. Jesus. That's right, 3 fouls. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming in for you, Miles Gray. Swing in the mids, and that's strike 3. And Miles Straw is out. 3 strikeouts for Zach Wheeler, 3 Ks. And that's 3 and that's 3 outs for the Guardians. So then we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen, and that's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the third. And the 3 Philly players with the bat at the top of the third will be Amanda Sosa, Kyle Swilling, and Trey Turner. Amanda Sosa has no stat line. Kyle Swilling is over 1, and Trey Turner is 1 for 1. I just don't like the way Ron's supposed to be swinging at the pitches, though. And Ron's supposed to needs to calm it down and like not be swinging at every freaking thing. That's how you always striking out over the time. Yeah, that second inning was terrible. The game's back on. Here we go. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. Going up the top of the third. Here we go. So Taylor Bobby is the pitch coming from Mother Gray Boy. Swing in the red, that's strike 1 is 0-1. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming from your Mother Gray Boy. Right, this catch is good, that's a ball, it's 1-1. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming from your Mother Gray Boy. You swing at that one, that's a foul ball, it's a 1-2. I know Kevin won't even do his job. It's a hitting coach. Now we got hit the table. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming from your Mother Gray Boy. Right, this catch is good, that's a ball 2, it's a 2-2. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming from your Mother Gray Boy. You swing at that one, that's a foul ball, it's a 2-2. And Mother, why you swing at that pitch for? And Mother supposed to take a time yo to get take a time yo and Mother's taking right back in the rest back to his small base moves. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming from your Mother Gray Boy. Right, this catch is good, that's a ball 3, it's a 3-2, it's a full kill. And Tanner Bobby got another pitch coming for your mom to the way boy. And that is ball four. And Amanda Sosa is walked and will advance the first base for the Bills. I take a walk for you, Amanda. Hey. Take a walk for you, Amanda. Hey. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Swimmer. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free play on first base. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Taylor Bobby got a pitch coming for Kyle Boy. Riley catches good. A strike one is on one. How you open one? Get ahead. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming for Kyle Boy. Riley catches good. That's a ball. It's 1-1. He said, watch it, Kyle. She said, so Kyle needs to be watching the bushes he swings in. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming for Kyle Boy. Riley catches good. A strike two is a 1-2. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming for Kyle Boy. He's swinging that one. That's a 5-1. It's a 1-2. And Tanner Bobby got another pitch coming for you, kind of get ready for it. Bobby's catching good. That's a ball two. It's a 2-2. And Tanner Bobby trying to do a pitch up to his first baseman. And trying to see. And Monson got the first base bag. And they couldn't tag him Sosa out in time. He went back to the first base bag. And Sosa is safe at first base. And the winner first base. Try to get it with good. To get back in time. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming for you, kind of get ready for it. Riley catches good. That's a ball three. It's a 3-2. It's a full kill. I think they got a pace in. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I guess going like he says, and we'll see. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming for you, kind of get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Casper is out. Casper, you 0 for 2. Casper was 0 for 2, yo. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player on first base. One out, top of the third. Here we go. And Taylor Bobby got a pitch coming for you. Trey, get ready for it. Riley's catch is good. The strike one is on one. You said Nick on Cal. You should have said nice. You gotta take the K out of it to eat him. Start knocking that smooth. And Taylor Bobby doing another pitch onto his first baseman to make this and see him. And see him also to be off the first base bag. Pick up to number 2 at first base. Judging 2 pickups on the hustle. You know they do space. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming for you, trying your right board. He's swinging that one. That's a foul on his own, too. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch in for you trying to get ready for it. Riley's catching down, that's a ball, it's 1-2. That ball, Trey. Make it in, hey. Please help us out. See, I just sing just for that reason. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch in for you trying to get ready for it. Riley's catching down, that's a ball, 2, it's a 2-2. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch in for you trying to get ready for it. And why, Trey? Why would you grind into a double play? Trey turned the grinds into a double play, yo. Trey turned the grinds into a double play to the shortstop Amid Rosario, to the first baseman Josh Naylor, to Naylor. And Ronald Sosa's out at second base, and Trey Turner's out at first base. And that's 3 yards for the Phillies. So we still was going game, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians turn to bat. Let's see what the Guardians can do. They're turning to bat at the bottom of the third. And the 3 Guardian players do the bat at the bottom of the third will be Bo Naylor, Stephen K1, and Amid Rosario. Oh, y'all, we got the other Naylor brother coming up the bat. It's gonna be Bo Naylor. Oh, Josh Naylor's brother coming up. Oh God, that's another one. I know. I can't believe Trey Turner got Sosa and himself on, and a double play though. It's making the Guardian fans look like they can play good. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, y'all, the Phillies coming in game 52-45 in the season, and the Guardians coming in game 48-49 in the season. The guys are 48-49. They're not that good. They're below 500 team. Like, if you let them win this game, I swear, you put them right back. You might put them right back at 500 tonight, last night. So, yeah. We got a new ball boy or something. He's looking like freaking, I don't know, he's looking like Noah Syndergaard out there. Looking like Noah Syndergaard out there. What in the heck? This ball boy for the Phillies, I swear, what are you getting these people with? So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Bo Naylor coming to bat for the Guardians. The Guardian players on base, 0 outs. Top bottom of the third. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming for you, Bo Naylor, great boy. He's swinging that one. That's a foul with his own 1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Bo Naylor, great boy. Right now, catch is good. That's strike 2 is 0-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Bo Naylor, great boy. He's swinging that one. Hits the net. Goes right back into the dirt. And that's a foul ball in zone 2. And we'll do the long hair competition between Randy Marsh and the bad boy. And the bad boy. Because who got the best long hair? Randy Marsh and that bad boy for the Phillies right now. And then we got another pitch getting for you, Bo Naylor, the great boy. Right, that catch is good. Now that catch goes a ball. That's a ball. It's a 1-2. Now we got to compare. Now we have to say who got better hair. Randy Marsh, Miles Sosa, the bad boy. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Bo Naylor, the great boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Bo Naylor is out. 4 strikeouts for Zach Wheeler, 4 Ks. We got the long hair flow balls out. Let it flow. That's how we used to have that long hair like that. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Steven K1 coming up next to bat for the Guardians. The Guardians plays on base. 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch in the base. Steven, get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That strike one is on one. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in the base. Steven, get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball. It's a 1-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in the base. Steven, get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball, 2. It's a 2-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in the base. Steven, get ready for it. And Stephen K1 lines out to the center fielder, Brandon Barnes. And Stephen K1 is out. Good catch by Brandon Barnes. You know, talking about the Phillies bad boys hair all day. Yeah. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Amin Rosario. Coming up next to bat for the Guardians. The Guardian players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch good for Amin. Get ready for it. And Amin Rosario grounds out to the shortstop Trey Turner, who threw it to the first baseman Alec Bohm in time. And Amin Rosario is out. 3 out, and that's 3 outs for the Guardians. So we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the fourth. And the 3 Philly players doing the bat at the top of the fourth will be Nick Castellanos, Bryce Harper, and JT Realmuto. Nick Castellanos over 1, Bryce Harper's over 1, and JT really got hit by got no stat on, but got hit by a pitch. And JT got no hits, but got hit by a pitch. Yeah, we in the fourth inning already. Starting out, nobody scored on either team. Now the Phillies are the Guardians. Nobody scored no runs on either side. So both starting pitchers ain't got no runs. And no run support. Zach Wheeler got no run support on his side. The Tanner Baby didn't get no run support from his teammates on the Guardian side. So pretty much, it's like, you know, right now we can say right now this game is just like, you know, a little bit of a back and forth type of thing. And right now, Zach Wheeler got more strikeouts than Tanner Baby's game. Zach Wheeler got 4 strikeouts, and Tanner Baby only got 3 strikeouts. So the strikeouts is starting to come. But man, we need to get some runs at least. Get some on base and try to score runs at least. Do something, yo. Here we go, yo. So coming to the bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Top of the fourth. Here we go. Tanner Baby got a pitch coming to break Castellanos get ready for it. And Nick Castellanos flies out to the center fielder with Val Straw. And Nick Castellanos is out. Nick Castellanos, you 0 for 2? So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have 2-time MVP Bryce Harper next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, top of the fourth. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Look at Bryce Harper trying to do something. And Tanner Bobby got a pitch can bring Bryce get ready for it. Swing at the miss. That strike one is on 1. And Tanner Bobby got another pitch can bring Bryce get ready for it. Bryce's catch is going to strike 2 is on 2. Bryce get a hit. Help the team out. Like you said, you want to help the team out. Do something. Antenna, Bobby got a pitch can bring Bryce Gray Board. And Bryce Harper grounds out to the third baseman, Jose Ramirez, who threw it to the first baseman, Josh Naylor, in time. And Bryce Harper is out. Bryce Harper, you 0 for 2. So come on next to bat for the Phillies. We have J.T. Realtor coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Taylor Barbie got a pitch going to be J.T. Rayboard. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1. Right, that's over that weekend. And Taylor Barbie got another pitch going to be J.T. Rayboard. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. JT, if you don't get on base and get a hit, that's you. You're gonna be no help either. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch gonna bring JT Rayboard. Running catch is good. That's strike 2 is a 1-2. JT, get your bad stance together. Get your foot down in time so you can hit that there, so you can swing that bat. Come on, now. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch gonna bring JT Rayboard. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 1-2. He said, watch what you're doing, bro. You talking about the team? Watch what they doing? Yeah, all the Philly players need to be watching what the hell they swinging in. They're swinging at bad pitches. I don't know why. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch going to be JT Rayboard. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't freaking so. Here we go again. J.T. Realtor grounds out to the shortstop. Amir was on to the first baseman, Josh Naylor, in time. And J.T. Realtor was out. And I'm going to say this again, I'm going to say this again, I'm going to say this again. J.T. Realtor, you 0 for 1. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we still have a sports game, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians' turn to bat. Let's see what the Guardians can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the fourth. And the 3 Guardian players do the bat at the bottom of the fourth will be Jose Ramirez, Josh Naylor, and Josh Bell. Great! The 3 players that that about to make us the bat. Why it had to be Jose Ramirez starting off? Why Josh Bell had to be the last one? I don't hate those 2. I hate Bell and Ramirez. Those 2 are just, oh my Lord. I know this game is starting to be boring. This game is starting to be boring as heck. Because literally, the Phillies are not making this game entertaining at all. They're making this game so dry and boring. As the boy was like, you watching this game is like when they gonna make game pay, when they gonna hit, when they gonna get on base, when they gonna do something that's gonna make this game be more be wakeable. Because right now it makes this game this next game is putting somebody to sleep. It's like maybe you watching the Phillies put you to sleep because they can't do anything. That's what I said. Do you want to keep watching this though? Just weak contact after weak contact after weak contact. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, started the mascot. What in the hell kind of mascot is that for the Guardians? So, it really not a Philly mascot. I'll tell you this. Our mascot is way better. Flag is always the best mascot. Both pitchers are dominating, right? I starting pitchers dominating. They're starting pitchers dominating, right? But the offense on both sides can't do nothing. Here we go, yo. So coming up the bat for the Guardians, we have Jose Ramirez coming to bat for the Guardians. No Guardian players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. And Zach Wheeler got a pitch going to bring Jose. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. It's 1-0. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Jose. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-0. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Jose. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's strike 1. That's a 2-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Jose. Get ready for it. What a play by Cal Swarber, y'all. And Jose Ramirez lines out to the left field of Cal Swarber. What good catch, Cal Swarber. That was a good catch. You saw Cal Swarber just dive for that, y'all. Y'all saw that, right? And Jose Ramirez is out. Cal Swarber went and died for that. Yo, he died for that one. He went there, he won. He died for that ball. And then turned himself around like, let the fat boy run. Run. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Josh Naylor coming next to bat for the Guardians. The Guardian players on base. 1 out, 5 on the fourth. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming there for Josh Naylor. Get ready for it. And Josh Naylor pops out to the third baseman. Mountain Sosa in foul territory. And Josh Naylor is out. Good catch by Mountain Sosa. Mountain Sosa caught that and it slides to the dirt and fell in. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Josh Bell coming next to bat for the Guardians. The Guardian players on base. 2 outs, 5 on the fourth. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming there for you, Josh Bell. Get ready for it. Round that catch is good. That strike one is on one. Good job by our left fielder Castro, and good job by our third baseman also. Y'all did good on 2 good plays. And Josh Bell asked for a timeout, yo. I don't know, because he didn't make an error there. You have to get right back to the rest of his one base run. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming there for you, Josh Bell. Get ready for him. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. It's a 1-1. Don't be saying that start that night that Nevada Sosa gonna make an error today. Don't say that. Don't wish that on Nevada that he gonna make an error. Don't wish that on him. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming there for you, Josh Bell. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-1. Because by you saying that, if he makes an error, that's gonna be on you. If Robinson makes an error today, that's gonna be because of what you just said. Now you better take back what you said, because if you wishing for that to happen, if you wishing for Robinson to make an error today, that's sad right there. That ain't sad. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming to Josh back ready when you swing it down. That's a 5-0. It's a 2-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Josh back ready for it. You swing it that one, that's another 5-0. It's still 2-2. I wouldn't even wish none of the Phillies players to make no errors today. I don't wish none of that. They make an error, that's one thing. But I ain't gonna say I want that to happen though. I would never want to say something like that. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Josh back ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Josh Bell is out. 5 strikeouts for Zach Wheeler, 5 Ks, and Josh Bell is out. And that's 3 outs for the Guardians. So the score is the 2-out score is game, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the 4th, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 5th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the 5th. And the 3 Philly players doing the bat at the top of the 5th will be Ryden Stott, Alec Bohm, and Brandon Morris. And Ryden Stott's 0-1. Alec Bohm was 0-1 with a strikeout. And then Brandon Morris is 0-1 with a strikeout. So right now, so now you got to take back what you said about Mountain Sosa gonna make an error in the game. You need to take that back. Actually, no, you need to waste that comment though, because that right there, that right there is making me mad right there, because you just wishing that on our utility guy and Mountain saying he gonna make an error. You should be ashamed of yourself for saying that. But you should be ashamed of yourself for even writing that. You should be ashamed of yourself for that. I understand you're a Phillies fan, but to wish that's kind of like, it's like saying you want somebody to get injured in this game, which, we don't laugh at that, but still. I know, Zach Wheeler doing his job. He got 5 strikeouts. And we in the 5th inning already. His offense ain't doing nothing. I get it. Both starting pitchers are shutting each other's hitters down. But can we get this game being interesting? Can the Phillies get on base and score a run to make the game interesting? Because we already went 4 innings and it still scores for 4 innings. It's like. Here we go, yo. So we have Biden Stock coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Top of the 5th. Here we go. Taylor, baby. Bobby got a pitch. Can everybody Bobby second base? Boy, Body's catch is good. That's a ball. It's a 1-0. And Taylor, Bobby got another pitch. Can everybody Bobby second base? Boy, Body's catch is good. That's strike 1. It's a 1-1. And Taylor, Bobby got another pitch. Can everybody Bobby second base? Boy. And Biden Stott flies out to the left fielder, Stephen K1. And Biden Stott is out. Biden Stott, you 0 for 2? So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Boone coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, top of the 5th. Here we go. Alec Boone, get a hit. Tired of you striking out, man. And Tanner Bobby got a pitch coming for you, Alec, and ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That strike 1 is 0-1. And Traitor's the only one got a hit. I know, right? And Tanner Bobby got another pitch coming for you, Alec, and ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's 0-2. And Alec Boone bats for a timeout, yo. Riley Straight turned on the only one making an impact in this game. They just helping out, but everybody else can't do nothing. And Alec Boone get right back in that fast spot, hit to a base runs. And Tanner Bobby got another pitch coming for you, Alec, and ready for it. Riley's catch is good. That's a ball. It's a 1-2. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming for you, Alec. Oh, you almost got hit in the face. And that's a ball, too. It's a 2-2. And the pitcher could almost hit Alec Boone in the face. Almost could have hit him. Look at the Alec Boone move his head back. And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming for you, Alec, and ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3, and Alec Boone is out. Alec Boone, you 0 for 2 with your second strikeout. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs, about top of the 5th. Here we go. And Tanner Bobby got a pitch coming for you. Got a pitch coming for you. Morris, get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul on his own. Morris get a hit. Help this team out. Somebody in this team help out except for Trey Turner. Is there anybody else in the team want to help out except for Trey? And Taylor Bobby got another pitch coming for you. Morris, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good as a ball. It's a 1-1. Can somebody else in this team get ahead besides only Trey Turner? Because it seems like he's the only one doing something. The rest of y'all just terrible right now. And Tanner Bobby got another pitch coming. Morris, get ready for it. And Brandon Morris lines out to the left fielder, Stephen K1. And Brandon Morris is out. Brandon Morris, you 0 for 2. Brandon Morris, you 0 for 2. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians turn the bat. Let's see if the Guardians can do with their turn the bat at the bottom of the fifth. And the three Guardian players do the bat at the bottom of the fifth will be Andreas Gibbons, Willie Brennan, and Bob Strong. He said, I don't know who I like now. That's right there. You can't even pick nobody on this team to be a fan of right now. You couldn't right now if you wanted to. You can't. No position player you can pick to be a fan of right now. No hitting that much today. Nobody's hitting anything except for Trey. That's the day. That's a sad thing right there. Trey Turner's the only one producing. Everybody else is just like, strike it out, strike it out, strike it out. Come up to the plate. Strike it out, strike it out, strike it out, strike it out. We get pop-ups, fly-outs. Oh, my Lord. Can somebody just get on base? Where they? Come on, then. It's like you want to just wait all day for this damn team. I see why TTPS we stressed out with this damn team. Because they can't produce when they're supposed to. The players are hurting us, yeah. Even little leaguers can play better than the Phillies team. A bunch of little leaguers can play better than the Phillies team. And that's saying something. We got Jorge in the judge because he's doing really 276, 22 rights, 10 doubles. This is wow. We can't do shit. So come up the bat for the Guardians. You have Andreas. Get the Reds come to the bat for the Guardians. The Guardian players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Seven we got a pitch to William Andreas. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's strike one. That's on one. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Andreas. Get ready for it. See, that goes right into the stands. And that's a power ball that's 0-2. And they were talking in the pregame show. They were saying, like, the Phillies have won every game, and Zach Wheeler's. The Phillies have won every game in the last 7 of Zach Wheeler's starts. In the last 7 starts Zach Wheeler has, the Phillies team have won every game for him in his last 7 starts. Well, this one, they ain't about to win this one. Because when they the way the opposite producing. And Andreas Gilbert is the time of young, get back in the best of his base run. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for Andreas Gilbert for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Andreas Gilbert is out. 6 strikeouts from Zach Wheeler, 6 Ks. You're right, Zach Wheeler does deserve better because he's doing his job and the office can't do nothing. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Will and Renata coming next to bat for the Guardians. The Guardian players on base, 1 out, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming for you. Will get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. The strike one is on 1. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Will get ready for it. Sweet, that goes right into the stands, and that's a foul ball. And it's 0-2. And Zach Wheeler has no errors tonight, which is kind of crazy. None. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Will get ready for it. And Will Renata flies out to the center fielder, Brandon Morris. And Will Renata is out. Good catch, Brandon Morris. Morris, good catch, man. Yeah. We're keeping the balls in the yard, y'all. They ain't going out. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Miles Straw coming next to bat for the Guardians. So Guardian players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch to the for you, Miles. Get ready for it. You swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's 0-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Miles. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's 0-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Miles. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. It's 0-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch, and then Boogie Miles, great board. Ryder catches good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch, and then Boogie Miles, great board. Ryder catches good. That's a ball, 2. It's a 2-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch, and then Boogie Miles, great board. Ryder catches good. That's strike 3. And Miles Straw is out. 7 strikeouts for Zach Wheeler, 7 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Guardians. And we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the 6th. And the 3 Philly players doing the bat at the top of the 6th will be Amanda Sosa, Kyle Swim, and Trey Turner. Amanda Sosa got walked. Kyle Swim was over 2 with a strikeout, and Trey Turner's 1 for 2. Dang, 5 innings and no runs from the Phillies. We're going 5 innings. We're going 5. We're going to do 5 innings with the score being nothing. For 5 innings though, we about to go to the 6th inning. Lord, this game right here is like I know we're shutting each other down on both sides, but damn, can the Phillies score a run? Can the Phillies punch first somehow? At least, come on now. What shoe size is Cashmore? And my husband thinks his shoes is too big. I don't think so. Okay. He said Cashmore shoe size. Let me think. Let me give you the answer to that one. We'll come back to that because I'm trying to figure it out right now. So we have Ronald Sosa coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs, top of 6. Here we go. Taylor baby got a pitch to be Manu. And Taylor got a pitch behind the swing. It's a strike 1 is on 1. Taylor got another pitch behind the swing. It's strike 2 2. The ball goes right to the dirt. Ronald Sosa running around first. Starts at second. This is Ronald Sosa's first double of the game. This is Ronald Sosa's 10th double on the new season on the fly ball. On the ground ball to the right field and win. Go ahead and Ronald get a double out here. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Swimmer going next to bat for the Phillies. We got 154 at second base. 2 outs, top of the 6. Here we go. Tanner Baby got a pitch count break. Kyle got ready for it. Swing in the mids, not strike 1 is 0-1. Swing in the mids, not strike 1 is 0-1. And Tanner Baby got another pitch count for you. Kyle got ready for it. And Castro flies out to the center fielder, Miles Straw, and Castro is out. And the minor Sosa advances to third base. Castro, you 0 for 3. At least the minor Sosa advances to third base, y'all. We got a minor Sosa on third base in score position, yo. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had Trey Turner coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got Winfrey playing on third base, 1 out, top of the 6. Here we go. And Tanner Robbie got a pitch coming for Trey. Get ready for it. Riley's catch is good. That strike 1 is on 1. Come on, Trey. You 1 for 2. Get your second hit to make it 2 for 2. Come on. Get the Mondo home, Trey. We can spot first one tonight. And Tanner Robbie got another pitch coming for Trey. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is 0 2. Seriously, a Mount visit right now? Seriously though? So we had the Cleveland Guardians catcher come up to the mound to talk to his pitcher Tanner Robbie. Seriously? Alright, here we go. And Tanner Robbie got another pitch in the break, trying to get ready for it. You swing at that one, that's a foul ball, it's 0 2. And Tanner Robbie got another pitch in the break, trying to get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Trey Turner is out. Trey Turner, you 1 for 3? Here we go. Maybe Nick can get his songs home. Let's see. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming next to bat for the Phillies. We have Winfrey playing third base, 2 outs, top of the 6. Here we go. Tanner Robbie got a pitch coming for Castellanos. You're ready for it. Riley's catch is good. That strike 1 is 0-1. Well, I know I just said that, but I said it and I should have said now. I won't eat my words now. And Tanner Robbie got another pitch coming for you. For Castellanos. You're ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's 0 2. You know, when I was having home, just when God said that something, because I was thinking Nick might do something. And Nick needs to get ahead. So I have to keep the hope alive right there. And Tanner Robbie got another pitch coming by Castellanos. Get ready for it. Riley's catch is good. That's a ball. It's a 1 2. And Tanner Robbie got another pitch coming by Castellanos. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul one. It's a 1 2. And Tanner Robbie got another pitch coming by Castellanos. Get ready for it. So that way it's right off the damn net. And that's another fire bonus, still 1-2. Guys, I hope I'm right. If there's something right, that's something good, then I'll feel good about this. And to the right, we got another pitch going to be Castellanos, great board. Well, I was wrong. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Nick Castellanos is out. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we moving on to, and then we have still have a scores game, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the bottom of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians turn the bat. Let's see what the Guardians can do with their turn the bat at the bottom of the 6th. And the 3 Guardian players do the bat at the bottom of the 6th will be Bo Naylor, Stephen K. Wood, and the mid Rosario. You were right, stuff, Nancy. I opened my mouth and say something, and then there you go. That's what I get for trying to be right. Thinking, I think that was going, something's going to happen. We can't even get Miles Sosa home. Yeah, we don't be bad with the bases, man. We get them on base, we can't even get them home. Like what? We just. You know what? I'm not getting mad today. Cause you know this game is just like. I know we're not even gonna win this game. Like nobody on both teams are not scoring any runs. It's like this game is just gonna be like one of them games is like, yeah. He said we're not winning this, not winning this the way we were playing. Now we not. Because you can't play like this for the rest of the games left on the schedule. And if we get into the postseason, we can't even play like that in the postseason. Because then there's no way you're going to rest in the day. No. In the postseason, you can't play like this. And by the way, in the postseason, there's no pitch clock. So technically, at the end of the day, the pitchers can pitch the way they want to pitch. They can pitch like they did last year. No pitch clock and just take all the time they need. And then the hitters don't have to worry about no pitch clock, so they don't have to worry about like when they gonna do it. They showing Zach Wheeler doing great in this game. Zach Wheeler doing his thing. 7 strikeouts, 7 Ks. You know it, and I know it. Zach Wheeler got 7 Ks for him. So come up the bat for the Guardians. We have Bo Naylor coming to bat for the Guardians. No Guardian players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming for you. Bo Naylor, get ready for it. Swing that one. That's a foul tip. That's on 1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Bo Naylor, get ready for it. Swing in the miss, and that's strike 2. That's 0-2. Yeah, Zach Wheeler can't get this one because the team is failing him. And Bo Naylor, that's for a timeout, yo. You know, they right back the bats right there. Hits one base. He said 17. Oh, so we're going to be like the Angels, just 17. Because we can't do nothing, right? 17, right? Let's just be like the Angels and the goddamn Oakland Angels. Sell the damn Phillies team. Because they clearly they're not going to give Dave Cavazzi what he wanted. Dave Cavazzi wants to win baseball games. And they're showing the president of Phillies baseball they can't win games. That's pretty much what they're doing. And Zach really got another pitch going to be Bo Naylor, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Bo Naylor is out. 8 strikeouts for Zach Wheeler, 8 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Stephen K. Wood coming next to bat for the Guardians. The Guardians players on base. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch going to be Stephen, get ready for it. Find that catch is good. That's strike 1 is 0-1. If we start a team, then that's just right there, you know. That's gonna be right there. You gotta go into like a whole different mode right there. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Steven. Get ready for it. Find that catch is good. That's a ball. It's 1-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Steven. Get ready for it. Find that catch is good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-1. If the Phillies had to wait to the 8th inning to start actually doing something, I'll be like, there you go. And that Wheeler got another pitch coming up for you. Got another pitch coming up for you. For you, Steven, get ready for it. And Steven and K1 rides out to the right field and Nick Cassiano. Good catch, Nick Cassiano. Second play of the game. You good catch, man. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Amin Rosario coming next to bat for the Guardians. The Guardians players on base, 2 outs, bottom of the 6. Here we go. So we got a pitch coming for you, Amin. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. It's a 1-0. And then the Philly fans who came to the game tonight, and the Guardian fans are like, come on, our teams, get on base and score runs. I'm like, they're looking like, this game is boring as heck. Exactly, we got another pitch coming for you, Amin. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's strike 2. Is a 1-2. It's a 1-1. Exactly, we got another pitch coming for you, Amin. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 1-2. Exactly, I got another pitch coming for you. For you, Amin. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Amin. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 2-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. For you, Amin. Get ready for it. And let this guy get a hit. Amin Mazzaro singles on a line drive to the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Brandon Marsh, really though? You let Amin get a single, really though? You let this man right here. It's 1 for 3. Are you kidding me? So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Jose Ramirez. Coming next to bat for the Guardians, we got one Guardian player on first base, 2 outs, 5 of the 6. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming for you, Jose. Get ready for it. Swing in the mids, and that strike one is on 1. He said the Boston Warren. He said the base is the one. You said the base against the one. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Jose. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. Right, don't hide your face. The line you put out there can't produce tonight. Starting pitcher doing his job, but everybody else not so much except for Trey did something. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in there for you, Jose. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-1. And we 0 for 3. The guys 0 for 1. Zach Wheeler got another pitch in there for you, Jose. Get ready for it. Hey, nobody couldn't even get there. Anybody start you look at the baseball and you just move yourself out the way. Did y'all just see what Ryan Stott just did? He saw the ball, he just moved back from it, and it just falls on his butt, and then let the ball drop to the grass. And Jose Ramirez singles on a fly ball to the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And Jose Ramirez advances to first base for the Guardians. So they got Jose on first base. And the Guardians scored a run. So the score, the Phillies have 0 runs, the Guardians have 1 run. And the Guardians get their first run score in the bottom of the 6th. In the bottom of the 6th, In the bottom of the sixth, thanks to Amir Rosario. Now it's 1-0 Guardians. I'm below 500 team out here about to whip my behinds again. Tonight, Jesus. Well, you know, this Phillies team don't care. This Phillies team do not care about winning this series. They do not care. Because when they win, looking at it, sure like they don't care. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Josh Naylor coming next to bat for the Guardians. We have one Guardian player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch because everybody Josh Naylor get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball, so we're down. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch because everybody Josh Naylor get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball, too. It's a 2-0. And in case, because they cannot get. Y'all know this first team not getting. Couldn't even get Boston home good. Squad first one, good head in. And Zach Wheeler do a pitch over to his first base to add a room to make sure that Jose Ramirez got the first base bag. Picker take number 1 at first base. This Phillies team does not care. We're going to let a below 500 team get you again. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Josh Naylor. Get ready for it. Round that catch is good. That's a ball. Round that catch is good. That's a ball, too. Wait. Wait, this is all messed up. Round that catch is good. That's a ball 3. It's a 3-1. And then we got another pitch coming for you, Josh Naylor. Get ready for it. There's a ball 2-2, and then 3 down. That's a 5-1. It's a 2-2. And Josh Naylor taking timeout, yo. March is serving Wheeler there. Yes, where March serving Alview. And Josh Naylor is that's timeout, yo. You're right with the rest of his move. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch going. Josh Naylor get ready for it. It goes right into the dirt. And Josh Naylor singles on the 5 ball to the left field of Castleman. And Josh Naylor's on first base. And Jose Ramirez is on third base. And the players of the corner is down. Castleman! You're supposed to cast that left field. Damn it, Cal, you selling too. I gotta say good things about you earlier. Now you selling too. Now we got a mouth visit. So now we got the catcher, JT Reeves, come up the mound to talk to his pitcher, Zach Wheeler. And we got the first pitcher going to come up the mound to talk to Zach Wheeler as well, too. This is why I liked it when Council was DHing last night, and got him out of the left field. So I think Bryce started being playing first base, and we can Council out of left field. Great, guess who's on our screen right now? Josh Bell coming up the bag. Oh, God. He said Castle and JK is worse. Wheeler is tired of taking around. He only got 89 pitches. Now Zach Wheeler got 1 error on his stat line. Great. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Josh Bell coming next to bat for the Guardians. We have Guardian players on first base and third base. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch because everybody Josh Bell get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball on 1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch because everybody Josh Bell get ready for it. That ball's in the dirt, and that's a ball. It's 1-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for Josh Bell get ready for it. And Josh Bell lines out to the right field of Nick Castellanos, and Josh Bell is out. Good catch, Nick Castellanos. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies, for the Guardians. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs, the Guardians have 1 run, and that's the end of the sixth, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the seventh inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn at the bat at the top of the seventh. And now it's 1-0 Guardians. And the three Philly players doing the bat at the top of the seventh will be Bryce Harper, J.T. Reeves, and Ryan Styles. Bryce Harper was over 2. J.T. Reeves was over 1 with a hit by pitch. And Ryan Styles over 2. Oh, hey, you say you wish, you said, I wish Will House was still there. He would have catch those balls. Wait, I'm going to answer that question for you right now. I'm going to answer that question for you right now. You better know what the answer to your question is. I'm going to answer your question right now. Johan Rojas is in the bench. Johan Rojas is in the dugout. He's in the bench. He's a part of our bench unit. But will Wild Thompson ever use him in a game? No, he won't. Johan Rojas is part of our bench unit. Let me tell you who was part of the bench unit for the Phillies. Our bench unit players are Jake Cave, Josh Harrison, Johan Rojas, and Garrett Stubbs. So Johan Rojas is part of our bench unit. But he hasn't. Johan hasn't played a game since he made his debut. Since he played in the doubleheader night game with the Padres and stuff. Like the first game and then the doubleheader, and he hasn't played a game since then. We haven't used him since then. So Johan has been sitting in the dugout, had got no more playing time because we're using Brandon Marsh every night. You know that. So come out the bat for the Phillies. We had 273. Right side come to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies, Bears on base. 0 outs, top of the seven. Here we go. Harvard Nation. Harvard Nation. And Tanner Bobby got a pitch, gonna break Bryce, get ready for it. Bryce catch guns the balls 1-0. And Tanner Bobby got another pitch, gonna break Bryce, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 1-1. Yeah, Johan Ross is in that bench unit. He ain't even getting no playing time. It's like what is Rod Thompson doing? Like let Johan Ross get some playing time. Let him do something. He's riding the freaking bench. And Tanner Bobby got another pitch, gonna break Bryce, get ready for it. Bryce catching good. That's a ball too. It's a 2-1. And Tanner Bobby got another pitch, gonna break Bryce, get ready for it. Bryce catches good. That's strike 2. It's a 2-2. We can't get a cartoon. We can't get a hit. We can't get anything. And Tanner Bobby got another pitch, gonna break Bryce, get ready for it. And so that one was right to the stands. And that's a foul ball. It's a 2-2. Sometimes when I wear Bryce Harper jersey, that he's gonna do something great. It was gonna be a curse. Now I feel like there's a curse right there, just the way it is. And Tanner Bobby got another pitch, gonna break Bryce, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Bryce Harper is out. Bryce Harper, you 0 for 3. Bryce Harper, you stink, bro. Tell me you wanna help the team out. You can't even help the team do damn shit. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had J.T. Reeves come next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 1 out, top of the 7. Here we go. 10-5. We got another pitch. Gonna bring J.T. get ready for it. Ronnie's catch got a strike 1 is 0-1. Look like we came to play last night, but tonight we don't want to win this game at all. And 10-5. We got another pitch. Gonna bring you J.T. get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2, that's 0-2. And J.T. Reeves, that's for timeout, yo. And J.T. Reeves get right back in the match, about to hit some more base runs. And to the right, we got another pitch going to be JT Rainbow. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. It's 0-2. This inning's not over yet, so now we need 3 outs to go in the inning. We only got 1 out. And Tanner Bobby got another pitch coming for JT Rainbow. He's swinging that one. That's another. They swing that one. That's another foul ball. It's still 1-2. And Tanner Bobby got another pitch coming for JT Rainbow. He's swinging that one. Goes right to the stands, and that's another foul ball. It's still 1-2. 3 foul balls for JT Rainbow. One. I'm saying a little before Sunday. And Tanner Bobby got another pitch coming for JT Rainbow. Finally catches good. That's a ball. It's 1-2. The Phillies did not show up today. The Phillies look like they did not show up today. They look like they still sleep. And Tanner Bobby got another pitch coming for JT Rainbow. Finally catches good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-2. I can picture TTPS probably like watching this game, probably getting pissed right now. And when he does his post game live stream, he gonna be mad as hell again. He gonna broadcast it again. And Tanner we got another pitch coming for JT Rainbow. Swinging and a miss, not strike 3, and JT Rainbow is out. JT Rainbow, you 0 for 2. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Barton and Stock coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Billy Bears on base. 2 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. Tanner Bobby got a pitch coming for Barton second ready moving. And Barton Stock flies out to the center fielder, Miles Strong. And Barton Stock is out. Barton Stock, you 0 for freaking 3. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs. The Guardians have 1 run. Moving on to the bottom of the 7, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians turn the bat. Let's see what the Guardians can do with their turn the bat at the bottom of the 7. And it's still 1-0 Guardians. And the 3 Guardian players do at the bat at the bottom of the 7. We got Andreas, Kendrick, Will, Benedict, and Miles Strong. Like he said, he said his inning is done. So I'm saying Trey today are the only people that did something. If you had to go look at the box scores right now, I tell you for the Phillies right now. Okay, so Trey Turner is 1 for 3. He did something. And Ahmad Sosa is 1 for 1. So those are the only 2 that did something. Everybody else is stinking up this team. Like, Lord. That's the only good part. Now you can choose what Phillies to be a fan of. You can be a fan of Trey and or Ahmad Sosa today if you wanted to. Because they actually produced. I knew, like, after the All-Star break, I knew the Phillies would not be able to beat any other teams in the not be able to beat any other. I knew after the All-Star break, the Phillies would not be able to beat any other team in the second half of the schedule. I knew it because like y'all couldn't beat the Guardians last night. You couldn't do it again today. You might lose tomorrow. You know, it's like, come on now. You gotta think about this. After this series, you gotta go back home to play against the goddamn Baltimore Orioles that coming up next week. And on top of that, you gotta think about it though. You know we gotta get through this series. We got one more game tomorrow. You gotta think about it. Next week we gotta play the Baltimore Orioles. And guess what? Guess what? Former Phillies pitcher is coming into Philly tomorrow. Coming to Philadelphia tomorrow. Next week. Kyle Gibson and the Baltimore Orioles. Hello, Kyle Gibson, the guy who was the worst pitcher for the Phillies, is going to be at Citibank Park next week. Hello, that's a laughable situation right now. And that's one of those situations where it's like, yo, gotta get Kyle Gibson his freaking damn ring when he comes to CP on next week. Hello. So we got Andres Graves coming to bat for the Guardians. The Guardians plays on base. 0 outs. 0 outs. Top 5 and 7. Here we go. Zach got a pitch coming in. Andres Graves for it. Andres giving 5 out to the left fielder, Kyle Swooper. And Andres Graves is out. Good catch, Kyle Swooper. Coming next to bat for the Guardians, we have Will Brenner. Coming next to bat for the Guardians. The Guardians plays on base. 0 out, 1 out, top 5 and 7. Here we go. Zach got a pitch coming for you. Will get ready for it. Ronald catches good. That's a ball. That's 1 out. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Will get ready for it. Ronald catches good. That's a ball 2 with the 2 out. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Will get ready for it. You swing that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 2-1. Yeah, Zach was up to 96 pitches, man. You gotta get it. You gotta let him finish his inning and get him out. You see, he's tired now. Zach Will got another pitch coming for you. Will get ready for it. And Will Renee pops out to the third baseman and Montessos in foul territory. And Will Renee is out. Good catch, Montessos. Second time you caught that ball in foul territory. Oh, we got Masteryhi warming in the bullpen. Hey. And I hope the same thing don't happen to Masteryhi again, y'all. You remember when Masteryhi, Masteryhi got locked in the bullpen last night? Hope that don't happen to him again. Oh, when Masteryhi come to the game, he don't get locked in the bullpen again. Cause that happened to him last time. Masteryhi got locked in the bullpen. He couldn't even come out when he was starting to come out and pitch. He got locked in. Yeah, see? Now you gotta take back what you now you take back what you said so now, cause you said Monster ain't gonna make no error, it was gonna make errors tonight. You were wrong again. So coming next to bat for the Guardians, we have Miles Straw coming next to bat for the Guardians. The Guardians plays on base. 2 outs, 5 and 7. Here we go. Then we got a pitch coming for you, Miles. Get ready for it. Brown that catches good. That's a ball. So 1 out. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Miles. Get ready for it. You swing it down when it goes right into the stands, and that's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. See, you were talking about earlier in the stream saying about, Amasa's gonna make an error tonight. Gonna make an error today, or tonight, or whatever. I think that's what you said. I was like, really though? You gonna have to take back what you said. Yeah, you did say that he's gonna make an error today. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch. Zach Wheeler got another pitch to the Roy Miles. Get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's a 5-1. It's a 1-2. He said 100 for both. Dang, Zach Wheeler hit 100 pitches. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Miles. Get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's another foul ball. It's still 1-2. Zach Wheeler's at 101 pitches, y'all. He getting tired. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Miles. Get ready for it. Round that catch is good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-2. Man. 102 pitches for Zach Wheeler. If he hits 103, he got to get out this game. Yeah. It's for 7 innings, but then you can't. We had bad base running there. Yeah, our base running was horrible. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Miles. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball 3. It's a 3-2. It's a 4 count. 103 pitches for Zach Wheeler. That boy just finished this inning, man. So you go sit down because you pitched amazing tonight with your offense and defense was horrible. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Miles. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a 5-1. It's a 3-2. Is that what you pitched amazing tonight, but your offense was selling you. Your defense was selling you. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Miles. Get ready for it. Right. And that is ball 4. And Miles Straw is walked and will advance to first base for the Guardians. Great, Zach. Well, this your first batter you walked. Here's the kid again. And Zach Wheeler just walked his first batter of the night. Like, come on now. The umpires are just terrible in this game, man. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Bo Naylor. Coming next to bat for the Guardians, we have one Guardian playing on first base. 2 outs, bottom of the 7. Here we go. Then we got a pitch coming for you, Mo. Get ready for it. Riding catch is good. That's a catch goes to Rolls 1-0. 106 pitches. We're gonna keep Zach winning this long. Oh my god. That's how you kill the pitcher out there. It's like you're playing MLB The Show 23 and the pitcher tired, but you're gonna keep him in there because somebody got on base until you get to 110 pitches, something. Is that we got another pitch coming for you, bro? Then get ready for you. Sweet, that goes right to the stands, and that's a 5 It's a 1-1. 107 pitches for that one. Like, that look like he gassed right now. Like, literally, he like he gassed right now. And Zach Wheeler do a pitch over to his first baseman, Alabama, to make sure that Miles Shorty got the first base bag. Pick up a team number 1 at first base. Is that bringing the robot? Zach Wheeler's up to 107 pitches, y'all. I don't know if Zach Wheeler can last because his arm is home. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming. He rolled in to get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. It's a 1-2. That's Zach Wheeler blasting. Bring it Matt Storm, man. You about to kill Zach Wheeler's freaking heart and everything. I'm just saying you about to make this man have be like, yeah, you know, one of those days where like he needs some water or something because like 108 pitches. Come on now. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming there for you. Rolling in, get ready for it. Finally. You ain't getting no replay on that. You're not getting no replay on that, man. Milestone. You ain't getting no replay on that. Nah, Daddy. Now y'all want to look at that. Come on now. Huh? What are we doing here? And Milestone was caught stealing second base by the catcher J.T. Miller to the shortstop Trey Turner. And Milestone is out. And that's 3 outs for the Guardians. So the score is the Phillies have 0, the Guardians have 1 run. And that's the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do when they turn the bat at the top of the 8th. And it's still 1-0 Guardians. And the 3 Philly players doing the bat at the top of the 8th will be Alec Boone, Brandon Marsh, and Ronald Sosa. Alec Boone was over 2 with 2 strikeouts. Brandon Marsh is over 2 with a strikeout. And Ronald Sosa is 1-for-1 with a double and a walk. You don't run on JT. That's right. When you run on JT, you're going to something be bad for you. He's like, no, you ain't run on me. Unless you want to run on me, you can't do that. You're going to be back, y'all. So pitching change for the Guardians. So Tanner Baby is done pitching for the day. Coming to pitch for the Guardians. We the Wolves coming to pitch for the Guardians. So we have Alabama coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs, top of the 8. Here we go. And then we got a pitch coming for Alec Boy. And Alabama pops out to the second base. Andres Gilles and Alabama is out. Alabama, you 0 for 3. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bernie Morris coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 1 out. Top of the 8. Here we go. And then we got a pitch coming to Bernie Morris. Get ready for Riley's catch to go to strike 1 is 0-1. And then we got another pitch coming to Bernie Morris. Get ready for Riley's catch to go. That's a ball. It's 1-1. And then we got another pitch coming to Bernie Morris. Get ready for it. You swing it that one. That's a 5 ball. It's a 1-2. And that's showing a little bit in. They got Gregory Soto. I don't know which one coming in. And then we got another pitch coming to Bernie Morris. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's another 5 ball. It's still 1-2. There's even no help at all in this game. And then we got another pitch coming to Bernie Morris. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Bernie Morris is out. Bernie Morris, you 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts, man. Bernie Morris, you 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Bernie Morris, you have no help, man. For offensive, here we go, y'all. For offensive substitutions, we got J.K. pinch hitting for Amanda Sosa. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have J.K. coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs, top of the 8. Here we go. Now we got a mound visit, y'all. We got the Cleveland Guardians catcher coming up to the mound to talk to, and then Dean Ross. Yeah, J.K. is gonna pinch hit for Amanda Sosa. Wow, let's see how I do. JK gets some at-bats, right? We can't get Johan Rojas no at-bats, right? So yeah, got a pitch coming for JK Ray boy. Riley's catch is good. That's a ball. It's a 1-0. And then got another pitch coming for JK Ray boy. Riley's catch is good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-0. And then we got another pitch coming for J.K. Raybourn. You swing at that one, that's a foul tip, and that's a foul tip, and that's a 2-1. And then you got another pitch coming for J.K. Raybourn. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, J.K. You just did that. J.K. flies out to the left fielder, Stephen K1, and J.K. is out. J.K. 0 for 1, you're pinching, and that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs, the Guardians have 1 run, and then moving on to the bottom of the 8, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Guardians' turn to bat. Let's see what the Guardians can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the 8, and it's still 1-0 Guardians. And the 3 Guardian players do at the bat at the bottom of the 8 will be Bo Naylor, Stephen K1, and Ahmed Rosario. I know we going to the yo, we about to lose this game. It about to be a 1-0 shot. We about to go to we about to just call this what it is and just say, you know, we about to finish up the inning, go into the 9th inning, probably try to do something in the 9th inning. I hope we make something happen. We don't. lose this game, and we'll be down 2-0 in this series. And then, every Philly fan can start losing their freaking minds, going off and getting pissed off, and just say, we letting the Guardians take us again. Like, the Guardians ain't that good. They're 48-49. They ain't that good. Right, and it's like we make them look like they're the hottest team in the division. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing out here? And that's why you can't even call us the fighting Phillies anymore because we ain't fighting. We out here like we just letting teams just walk all over us. Like we ain't like we not even trying. That's why I said, oh, they're not bringing Dylan Colby in the game. Here we go, y'all. Okay, so for defensive switches, so J.K. remains in the game as the first baseman. Excuse me? Did I just say that just right, y'all? Let me say that one. Let me say that again, so now let me say this again. So now you ready to hear what I'm about to just say, y'all? Let me say the defensive switches again, y'all. Let me say this one more time. J.K. remains in the game as the first baseman. And defensive switches from first base to third base out of the room. You gonna have J.K. play first base? What, Tyson? What? Okay. Okay. Do you see this? Do you see what's wrong here? Stars now. Do you see what's wrong here? J.K. is playing first base. Oh my God. J.K. is playing first base. And pitching change for the Phillies. Jack Wheeler's done pitch for the night. And coming in the pitch for the Phillies will be Matt Strong. Kobe Wheeler and Nolan for 2 pitches. You got J.K. playing first base. Oh. Yeah, J.K.'s playing first base. They're doing defensive switches right now. So we have Bo Naylor coming to bat for the Guardians. The Guardian plays on base 0 outs, bottom of the 8. Here we go. Matt Strong got a pitch coming ready. Bo Naylor get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-out. And Matt Strong got another pitch coming ready. Bo Naylor get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-0. And Matt Strong got another pitch coming ready. Bo Naylor get ready for it. And Bo Naylor grounds out to the second baseman. Ryder started due to the first baseman, J.K. in time, and Bo Naylor is out. I never seen J.K. play first base when he came up for the Phillies. No, I never see him do it. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Stephen K1 coming next to bat for the Guardians. We have no Guardian players on base. 1 out, bottom of the 8. Here we go. Matt Strong got a pitch, gonna be Stephen get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's strike 1. That's 0-1. And Matt Strong got another pitch, gonna be Stephen get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball. It's a 1-1. Right, we still got J.K. playing left field. First base, so that's the hardest position to play. And Matt Strong got another pitch, gonna be Stephen get ready for it. He swing at that one. He swing at that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 1-2. The Matt Strong got another pitch, gonna be Stephen get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's another foul ball. It's still 1-2. And Matt Strong got another pitch, gonna be Stephen get ready for it. And Stephen K1 flies out to the left field of Cashwoman. And Stephen K1 is out. Good catch by Jake. Good catch, Cal. That's what you just catching stuff tonight. Somebody, you on something. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, you have Amid Rosario coming next to bat for the Guardians. The Guardian players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Masteryhi got a pitch coming for Amid. Get ready for it. While that catch is good, that's a ball. So 1-0. And Masteryhi got another pitch coming for Amid. Get ready for it. And Amid Rosario flies out to the center fielder, Brandon Morris. And Amid Rosario is out. Thank you, Brandon Morris, for getting him out. And that's 3 outs for the Guardians. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs, the Guardians have 1 run. And that is the end of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to the bat at the top of the 9th. And the 3 Philly players do at the bat at the top of the 9th will be Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner, and Nick Castellanos. Oh, and still 1-0 Guardians. And Castro was over 3 with a strikeout. Trey Turner is over 3 with a strikeout. And Nick Castellanos over 3 with a strikeout. Y'all, do you think the Phillies would do something in the ninth inning to try to get a run? Or will they just, strike out and just lose the ball game altogether? Because, it's right now. We're going to find out because the Phillies this is the Phillies' last chance to do something. If the Phillies don't do something in this last inning, the game is over. The last chance to do something. We can't make it back tonight. It's Kyle, Trey, and Nick. Water, not water. What the heck? Water, not woodier. What the hell? That's okay, so there's all the substitutions for the Guardians they have. So pitching change for the Guardians. So Eli Day Rose Santos is done pitching for the night. And coming to pitch for the Guardians are Emmanuel Classy. The Phillies must have just gave this game to the Guardians. Say, take this game. We don't want it. We don't want to win this game. Just beat us, so we can go back home to Philly tomorrow. Just take this, win this game today, win the game tomorrow, send us back to Philadelphia to take on the Baltimore because we don't want to win these games. So come at the bat for the Phillies. We got Castro come to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs. Top of the 9th. Here we go. Emmanuel got a pitch coming there for you. Kyle, get ready for it. Riley catch is good. That's strike 1 is 0-1. And Emmanuel got another pitch coming for you. Kyle, get ready for it. Riley's catch is good. That's strike 2 is 0-2. And Castro asked for a timeout, and Castro get back on the bats about to hit some base runs. And then you got another pitch coming for Kyle, get ready for it. Riley's catch is good. That's a ball. It's a 1-2. And then you got another pitch coming for Kyle, get ready for it. You swing at that one. Kyle's good play. And Kyle Schwarber strikes out on a foul too. Kyle Schwarber, you overperform. That's what you're over for. You can play with the umpire. Okay. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. One out top of the night. Here we go. And then you got a pitch coming in, ready, Trey, get ready for it. And Trey Turner grounds out to the shortstop, Gabriel Lewis, to the first baseman, Josh Newell, in time. And Trey Turner is out. Trey Turner, you owe for 4. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 hours, top of the night. Here we go. Emmanuel got a pitch coming for you. Castellanos, get ready for it. He's swinging down, but that's a foul, but that's 0-1. Before the postseason, before the All-Star break, Nick Castellanos was doing great. At post All-Star break, he was terrible. And Emmanuel got another pitch coming in for you. Emmanuel got another pitch coming in for you. Nick Castellanos, get ready for it. And Nick Castellanos grounds out to the second baseman, and then transfers to the first baseman, Josh Newell, in time. And that's the ball game, y'all. The Phillies lose. The Phillies can lose in a 1-0 shutout. Final score is 1-0. And the Phillies lose in a 1-0 shutout. The Phillies lose in a 1-0 shutout, y'all. The Phillies lose in a 1-0 shutout. And right now, Zach Wheeler is 7-5 on the season. Zach Wheeler got his 5th loss on the season thanks to the Phillies team. Are you kidding me, then? So now the Phillies will advance on the 52-46 on the season. The Guardians will advance on the 49-49 on the season. The Phillies get the 46 loss. The Guardians get the 49 win. And yeah, not a good win for the Phillies, y'all. The Phillies can do nothing, y'all, in this game, y'all. So guys, I would not be streaming the Phillies at the Cleveland Guardians for game number 3 of the 3-game series tomorrow, guys, at 1:35 p.m. because I'm going to a baby shower tomorrow, so I will not be streaming that game, y'all. So, so I'll not be streaming that game tomorrow, so just want to let y'all know that. And then I won't be streaming that. I won't stream the Phillies at the Cleveland Guardians for game number 3 of the 3-game series at 1:40 p.m. because I'm going to a baby shower, like I said. So yeah, hope the Phillies win tomorrow. I'm looking at the scores on my phone now to see if they do well in that one. And that being said, guys. But guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus the Baltimore Orioles game number 1 of the 3-game series on Monday at 6:40 p.m. on my YouTube channel, guys. So yeah, so I hope the Phillies win against the Guardians and win the game tomorrow against the Guardians. I hope so. If they lose, then that series is in the garbage. And I hope when the Phillies get back home, the Philly, they can win against the Baltimore Orioles starting on Monday. So now that's stuff, guys. And that being said, guys, shout out to starting live recording stream. And that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. And I will see you guys on Monday night for my next Phillies regular season live paraphrase. Let's go Phillies, yeah. Let's beat the Guardians tomorrow. They brought us up 2-0 in this series. We're down 0-2 in this series. The Phillies can't beat an American League team who's under 5, who's above 500 now thanks to us. You make the Cleveland Guardians look like they can play some damn baseball out here. You can't catch the Bruins if you keep sucking. I know the Bruins. We can't beat the Braves. The Braves are just the hottest team in baseball right now. Like literally making the Braves look like they can do everything. Because if you look at the Braves score, what their record is right now, if I go look at it right now, y'all be like, what in the... If I can try to find it. Okay, here we go. Right there, let's see. The Atlanta Braves. The Atlanta Braves are 63-32 on the 63-33 on the season, y'all. The Braves, the Atlanta Braves are going to win the division. Let me say this again. The Atlanta Braves have won the National League East Division, y'all. Because they're 63-33. Nobody in our division can beat the Braves. Nobody in our division can catch up to the Braves. With the season standings, nobody can. Nobody can make the Braves lose a lot of games to catch up to them. Not the Phillies can do it. Not the Marlins. Nobody in our division can do it. So pretty much the Braves have won the division anyway. Because if the season would have ended today, the Braves would have won the division anyway. It'll be in the postseason right now. Because ain't no way we can catch them anyway. So it's just gonna say right there. I'm about to say this, and I'm gonna take my sorry back in. To all you brave friends out there, I'm sorry for everything I ever said about y'all damn team. Y'all the hottest team in baseball right now. I'm gonna take back everything I said about y'all, cause y'all the hottest team in baseball right now. I'm just gonna say it. Which is why I'm saying this, because it's the truth right now. I gotta suck up and believe that now. So you saying the Brewers? You saying the Brewers? The Brewers ain't winning shit. Come on now. Don't even talk about the Brewers winning stuff. You got the Brewers ain't even gonna win stuff. And what's the Brewers record right now? The Brewers are 54-44. The Brewers ain't gonna even catch up to the Braves. I ain't no way the Brewers gonna catch up there. Unless the Brewers are playing somebody good, then yeah. But I don't think the Brewers are gonna be winning anything. I'm gonna try to even catch up anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna go, guys. So see you guys on Monday night. Hope the Phillies will might change our perspective, because you gotta think about it. You gotta win this game tomorrow at least to make sense. It makes sense to the Phillies, but you got this one. And then you gotta take on Kyle Gibson and the Baltimore Orioles, which Kyle Gibson is the worst pitcher ever for the Phillies that ever even pitched. And now, ever since Kyle Gibson went to the Orioles, he pitching like dynamite over there. So now that just saying something right there is like, if you can't shut down Kyle Gibson on Tuesday night, you're gonna have a problem with that, because it's gonna say you like, well, change the series did something for Kyle Gibson, but it didn't do nothing. It did something. But like I was saying, if you can't beat Kyle Gibson, who you don't deserve to even have nothing to say for yourself, because and let's see who is matching up tomorrow in tomorrow's game. Let's see who's pitching tomorrow. Yeah, we got to talk about the pitching matchup for tomorrow. So the pitching match tomorrow will be Aaron Nola. Aaron Nola's pitching tomorrow against whoever the Guardians are putting out there. That's gonna be trouble. That's gonna be trouble. That's gonna be trouble right there. And then you gotta think, yeah, that's gonna be something. That's gonna be something. Yeah, so this game right here just says a whole lot of things. Just like, what were the Phillies doing in this game, right? How do you let the Guardians just do you like that? And then we gotta look at Zach Wheeler's stat line for this game, because he was out here doing something. Okay, so Zach Wheeler. Okay, let's look at Zach Wheeler's stat line for this game. Because, Zach Wheeler was doing his thing in this game, and the rest of the team was just like, I don't even know. And Zach Wheeler went 7 in his pitch, 5 hits, 1 run, one error, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. And, so Zach Wheeler was doing his thing. He was dominating. But the rest of his team couldn't do nothing. Look at this. Castro was 0-4 with 2 strikeouts. Couldn't do nothing. Trey Turner was 1-for-4 with 1 strikeout. Nick Castellanos was 0-for-4 with 1 strikeout. Bryce Harper was 0-for-3 with 1 strikeout. J.T. Miller was 0-for-2 with 1 strikeout. Vernon Stott was 0-for-3. Alec Bohm was 0-for-3 with 2 strikeouts. Brandon Marsh was 0-for-3 with 2 strikeouts. And Ronald Sosa was 1-for-1. At least he did something. And then, and then J.K. came in the pinch hit was 0-for-1. Like, it's like Trey Turner and Ron Sosa are the only ones who did something, but it's like everybody else was just terrible. And then you had Nick Castellanos and Kyle Swirl catching and good balls in the plate. Well, defense they did good. After that, they even messed things up. And then you got Brandon Marsh. He did good a couple of plays. The other ones he messed that up. And then it's just like JK cannot go. Every time you see JK go up the bat to hit, it's like, oh my God, why is JK going up the bat to hit? Why? JK is terrible at the plate. He's him in left field. And then he decided to bring J.K. in the picture for him so that he couldn't do a damn thing. And then on top of that, you have J.K. going to fight first base for defensive purposes, and he and like what was you thinking about Tyson name? Just like come on now, you can't beat the Cleveland Guardians. Like you let the Cleveland Guardians look like they're the best team in baseball right now. Like literally, you gave them that chance to say, "Here, take the game from us. We don't want it." And like I'm gonna say this, like this is one of the worst things the Braves could have done. You gave the game to the Cleveland Guardians. You let them just say, "Hey, we're better than you." The Cleveland Guardians team was pitching good. The position players were hitting everything. Like they were doing their jobs. Like and then you got freaking Josh Bell go out there and do his thing. Let's just look at this. So let me see. Josh Bell was 1 for 3. Wow, you let Josh Bell get a single and all this shit and do all this stuff on you. You should know how to attack Josh Bell the hitter. If you like you let Josh hit, like come on now. Then Jose Ramirez, he was 1 for 3. He got a couple of hits. He got a hit in his game. You let him do that on you knowing that. It's like come on now. Like that one could attack that guy. Come on, it's just like really though. And then he let Amir Rojas get 1 for 4. He get hit and shit. Like what are we doing here? Like. And then you couldn't attack Will Williams, who's 1 for 3. Literally, you couldn't attack him either. So that really couldn't do nothing against him. It's like, literally, like, come on now. It's like, really though? So this is what we do. We can't produce in the second half. It's like, what are we doing? We're just like flatlining right now. Like, what are we, like, you can't, if we keep playing like this down the stretch, you really going to not win a lot of ball games right now. You're not going to win a lot of baseball games if you keep playing like this. And the trade deadline is on August 1st. So we gonna need to have to switch. We have to switch this up. And like Star 9 said, we gotta have to sell this team or do something because we need to do something with our position. We need another starting pitcher, which we definitely need something for we need another left fielder because I can't see JK in the left field no way. Just like nah. It's like you're asking for trouble. You're asking for trouble. And it's just like you're asking for trouble, like yeah, it just don't look right. It just don't look right, and it's just like like you can't. He ain't producing, so it just bad as itself. I know I'm going to a little bit of a post game video for y'all, a little post game stream a little bit, cause it's just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like I just don't get it. Because right now, like, it's like, what are we doing? Because we got one more game against the Guardians tomorrow. Then we got a 3-game series against the Baltimore Orioles coming up next. Which that's a team you have to be. Because the first time we're playing the Baltimore Orioles this season, starting next week on Monday. And we know that the only player on the Baltimore Orioles that we know so much that used to play for the Phillies is Kyle Gibson. That's the only person we know. Everybody else on that damn team, we don't know them like that. So that's like, come on now. And so we have to figure out how we're going to do this. So, yeah. Yeah, let's just talk about let's get into, I just had to say that for a minute because, I had to talk about that for a minute. Yeah, but let's just get into that because since I want to know what's going on with the Brewers, let's see what's going on with them for a little bit. Let's see what these Brewers got going on tonight. Let's see who they playing. Cause let's see what's going on with let's see what's going on with these Brewers. Cause I know when we first played the Brewers, they were doing something. Oh, the Brewers are about to win the game. The Brewers are playing against the Atlanta Braves. They're up 3-4. It's up 4-3 in the bottom of the ninth. Oh, the Braves are about to lose again. The Braves won their game yesterday against the Brewers 6-4, and they're about to lose tonight. Oh man, I don't feel sorry for the Braves right now. The Braves are about to be 63 and 34 in a minute. Cause the Brewers are about to be 55 and 44. Right there, that just tell you right there, the Braves about to lose tonight, and that's supposed to be tied 1-1 right there. Cause I can see that happening. As much as you gonna say that, as much you can say this. You want to say anything or say anything on this? It's like, what is going on with the Braves thing? Okay, so the Braves got 7 hits in this game, and the Brewers got 8. And the Braves haven't done nothing since the first inning. The Braves didn't score at all. So it was no scoring in the first and second inning. But the third inning, the Braves got 3. Then they couldn't do nothing for the next 9 innings. But from the fourth inning on, all the way to the 8th inning, the Braves couldn't score past 3 runs. And then the Brewers couldn't do anything for the first 4 innings. And then the 5th inning, they got the second run. They got 2 runs, and then in the 6th, they got 1 run to make it 3. Then they do nothing in the 7th, and then in the 9th, and the 8th, they got another run to make it 4. And now if they do something tonight here, the Brewers are gonna win this game. Like literally, this is just like laughable right now. Oh we can watch this game right now. No, wait a minute. What am I talking about? We can look at this game right. If you wanted to, we can look at this game right now and just see the end of this. Oh my God, Warren Contreras is going against his former team. Oh wow. He's going against his former team. His former team traveled all the way to the Milwaukee. there you know. You know, I'm not no Brewers for anything, but this game right here, 2 more hours. Oh my God, the Braves got people on the corners now, and you got Ronnie Curry Jr. coming up to the mound, up to the plate. Now if you can't get this guy out, if you the Brewers, oh my God, then you gonna load the bases with him. So I mean, this right here. It's going to say a whole lot of things. I'm sorry I have to go into my whole rant right now, but the Phillies, but this is just like, this game right here is like, I'm not a fan of either of these teams, but I'm just saying, you know what? Shout out to the Braves. They got the best record in baseball. I'm going to say it again. I ain't hating on them right now. I gotta live with the Phillies being terrible, so, you know. Man. This is scary right here, y'all. And the Brewers are 1 out away from winning this game. It is scary right here. The Wizards is catching everything. You gotta make a sports team like they can't do nothing. Because I forgot that the Brewers did a trade. I forgot the Brewers did a trade with the Braves to get Wizards Contreras because they did a whole trade there with the Braves to send Sean Murphy to the Braves to run the Braves. I guess because the Braves were trading away Wizards Contreras to the Brewers for Sean Murphy, and there you go. And they got Sean Murphy, so and they sent Wizards Contreras back in Milwaukee. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this game right here just like, if you go 3-1 count, if you get right to jail, you got the ball game. Because you know this could be a good situation or a bad situation. Mr. Fisher better get it under control because you load the bases right now. So that's a bad idea right there. Now you gotta get Ozzy Osbourne out in order to win this game. Now you just did that. So that's like if they get a run, this game is gonna just yeah, this game right here. I know that's just looking at the game. Yeah, guys, but I'm just in the street right now because I should look at this game. But the Phillies suck tonight, and I don't know what to say, but The Phillies are just not playing good baseball right now. And losing to the goddamn Cleveland Guardians.